Jeff, how is it different from just seeing a substation on a map and assuming you can connect there, right? So for example, this substation here and is just looks like a distribution substation or tap or a riser. How is it different? Just looking at it and be like, hey, there's a substation I can connect here.
Yeah, that's an excellent question because, you would think, hey, this is a really large substation with super tall wires. I ought to be able to connect here. And this is a really small one. Maybe I can connect a small project here. Uh, the size and physical structure of the facilities there is one aspect. Think of it like a freeway. Is it a four-lane freeway, so two lanes going in each direction, four-lane, six-lane county road, right? All of which can carry some cars, but only so many cars before problems start to occur. The same things on the transmission system. The bigger, beefier equipment can handle more power, but that doesn't mean it's all the cars are using that road to get to where they want to go. They're using all sorts of roads and all sorts of routes to go from destination to destination. The electrons are doing the same. So you really have to look at the system and how it's currently being used, as well as what its current capacity is. So that, like, what's the maximum capacity it can handle before it experiences overloads versus how much is the system currently using, and not just now, but under a stressed case. And we look at loss of facilities. This is commonly known as N minus one. So when a road's closed for construction, we've all experienced that headache of, well, now how am I going to go where I want to go? And traffic's going to be a whole lot worse. I have to take a longer route with more traffic because all the other traffic that would normally go down this road is now using other roads. And it just becomes slower and harder and more difficult to get to where you want to go. That's the exact same thing that happens on the transmission side when you lose a major facility. So we plan for that uh, so that we have a system robust enough to handle at least n minus one without causing any real constraints on the system. What I mean by real constraints is where we'd actually have to shed load or island the system, or or it would cause cascading events where because this line opens, another line overloads, and then that opens, which causes more lines to overload, and it's like dominoes, right? And um, that would be an example of that would be the 2003 August 14th blackout would be a cascading event. That's something we all want to avoid.